Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at different YouTubers and celebrities and point out some traits that they seem to show that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD. Please do not send any snark to our subjects. First of all, let me say very clearly once again, we are having a little messy fun. This is not a diagnosis. We're simply going to point out some traits that this YouTuber shows us that seem similar to traits that fall within NPD. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. In this video, we're going to take a look at just the first half of Amber's Thursday livestream. She gave me a lot to work with this time around. I'm excited for our first member livestream on Sunday. Check the link in the description box to join us. I think it should be fun. And if you can't join, no worries. I hope to change one upload a week to a live stream in the near future, so subscribers can have some fun and I can keep treating the members a little bit too. Okay, enough of that. Let's look at Amber's Blueberry Lemonade.
Twinkie baby.
What are you barking at?
I guess I should post on Instagram that I'm going live now, so I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Okay.
How should I do that? Make a video moment?
Yeah, I know, guys. So early. I'm so sorry. It's because some plans got switched up, and we are going to be busy this evening.
Sorry, I'm trying to take a selfie.
So we had to hop on here. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I know. I'll wear it like that.
Let's just take a picture of y'all instead.
You're still taking a picture of us.
Yeah. Currently
Got a
live
picture there in my mouth.
on my YouTube. There we go. Because people wanted me to let them know. So now they know.
Thank you, Paige.
She seems annoyed that people who pay for her stream want to know when it will be on. She has no thoughts for anyone else's time. She thinks everyone should drop everything when she appears.
Okay.
Welcome to Stream Queens, Amanda.
All right.
And Aquatic Beef.
I'm unplugging y'all. I'm about to be here. Don't worry. Okay. All right.
People with NPD traits are very envious and competitive. In my opinion, she's getting a little uncomfortable with Becky's new ease on cam and the warm reception that she's
I'm
getting.
just trying to get it all
Hello, Lauren.
situated.
Thank you for the super chat.
I feel uncomfy today. I don't know what it is. Okay.
Hey, Alyssa.
Mama Grace, welcome to Stream Queens. Amanda, welcome to Stream Queens. Aquatic Beef, welcome to Stream Queens. Hey girls, good to see you back, Becky. Thank you, Lauren. I know you've done some of these, but I feel like I need to too.
Of course, she is going to reread the comments Becky already read. People with NPD tend to be very paranoid. She wants to ensure she reads every comment in case she misses something. Becky is no longer a 100% safe and manipulatable option for her, and she is feeling that in this stream.
Becky, I'm loving your videos.
Thank you, Lori. Welcome to Stream Queens, Laura.
Yes, welcome, Laura. Tayden, I hope that you have a great day as well. Yes, we are definitely early today because plans and stuff like that, so... Sorry, my hair, I'm going to be touching it a lot because it's, like, actually annoying me, like, really bad. So, yeah, I can't give a heads up, honestly, because it's just whenever, so.
She is so very entitled. This is frustrating to me. She works 2-ish hours a week, and she has so little respect for her audience, she cannot make a schedule. She's doing nothing else, and this is her job.
So there's no chance of reconciling and fixing this? You guys have so many memories together. No.
Why can't we keep making memories together? It just don't gotta be like that.
Yeah. Like, I'm in love, and it's not with Becky. No tea, no shade.
I'm in love, but it's not with you.
There's so much to unpack here. It is well above my pay grade. You do not love someone you've known for such a short period of time. It is actually an insult to your partner. You've not taken the time to get to know them on any level beyond superficial. She mistakes infatuation for love.
Who are you in love with? No one.
Yeah.
She's hardcore lying.
I was trying to think of something. I'm in love with marijuana. Isn't that like a Vine or something? Or wait, it might be a Cheech and Chong song. I don't know.
How do you feel about Becky's like to dislike ratio? I don't know what it looks like or anything like that, but I've heard really good things, and I really truly hope that she has more likes and dislikes, and I'm pretty sure she does, and she deserves it. So thank y'all.
She says thank you, as if she had something to do with Becky's success. She never left a comment of support on Becky's video. She never promoted it on any platform. In my opinion, she is having a hard time disguising her contempt, and I find it hard to believe that she isn't watching those likes pile up.
Can you stop being a complete cunt to Becky? I don't feel like I am. I feel like we just have like a weird vibe and we joke around with each other and people don't understand it, but it's okay. Amber, why did you say that Becky was stopping you from seeing the world when you can't travel now anyway? Because she didn't want to travel at all. If I was to lose all the weight or enough to travel, I don't have to lose all the weight to travel, let's be real. That's insane. I just have to lose enough to travel. And she didn't want that. She didn't want to travel.
Which I do now.
Which is so crazy to me. It's like, what the heck? Because that was like a really big like deal breaker in my head. Like, because I can't see myself living in Kentucky forever. And that's what she wanted. I did not. And there was places I want to go to, things I want to see, family to visit. And she didn't want to do any of that, which I
did too. I just didn't want to move to all them places.
Honey love, sweet lips.
What?
Sugar plum. Like, no.
No, what?
That's a lie.
Whatever, bro.
As someone with too many years' experience with a narcissist, I love this moment for Becky. She's finally standing up and not backing up Amber's lies. Amber is trying her condescending best, and Becky is having none of it.
She is lying. Example.
Yeah,
3 hours away. 3 hours away.
Flew.
3 hours away. Okay.
I had really bad driving
anxiety.
anxiety.
How long
and
have I
Amberlynn
known
doesn't
you?
care about that.
I believe in my heart that Becky did not want to travel with Amber. The logistics would be difficult, and Amber cannot help out with the driving, carrying bags, anything. It would be very stressful to travel with her.
We're literally arguing on here because you're lying.
Because I just told you.
Oh my god, you guys are getting tea. It's fine though.
Okay, back in the day, I had bad anxiety about driving really far places because I always imagined myself breaking down and being stuck there forever and then getting murdered on the side of the road. Like, that's literally how I thought.
So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys, is that something as simple as there's this place 3 hours from here that I wanted to go to, and I've been wanting to go for literal ever. And a big hard part for me was like her not wanting to like take me, like, but then she would drive hours away for like other things or people.
Like what?
We'll talk about this later. It's just one of those things.
Okay.
You could say the bad that I've done.
Oh, the other places I've went for people? Because I knew where I was going.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Amber's sense of entitlement is on full display. She is allowed to have anxiety about driving, but if Becky does, she laughs condescendingly.
Long story short, Becky did not want to travel when we were together, and now all of a sudden she wants to, which I love that for her because that's something I told her. I said repeatedly, don't just stay in Kentucky. There's a whole ass world out there that's like waiting for you.
She is struggling to change the narrative about Becky because Becky isn't backing her up. So she will quickly flip the script. So now it is due to her that Becky wants to travel. She finally opened Becky's eyes.
And you know I've always said that to you. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad she finally took my advice. Do you have any advice for someone starting to vlog? I do fashion videos, and when it comes to vlogging, I don't know what to do or talk about. LOL. Your vlogs are definitely my favorite. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just show what you're doing in the day, and then like show bits and pieces of things, like maybe you cooking, or outfits or makeup, or show some hobby that you do, or show outside or go somewhere. And I think take the comments and like what people prefer to see, and then like vlog mainly that.
Due to her inflated sense of self-worth, Amber thinks she is worthy of giving advice on how to vlog. Interesting that she doesn't even follow her own advice.
Unless you like literally hate vlogging it, then don't. But that's the best advice I can give for that. Becky, can you admit that you just didn't want to travel with Amber? Which is totally fine if that's true.
No, that's not it.
Okay, well, I'm just saying if that is it, that's fine.
Major anxiety about it back then.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I still kind of do, but it's not like as bad.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I have a spare, but I don't have a jack. Don't know what I'm going to do if I get flat tire.
Wait, are we frozen again?
No.
Y'all, are we frozen?
Becky gave the correct answer. It was not Amber's fault. So Amber is satisfied and has no interest in talking about or acknowledging Becky's anxiety.
Okay. I get that. Because I've been in a relationship with people where I traveling with them did not sound enticing, did not sound fun. But then other people I've been in a relationship with, I was just like, traveling with them would be amazing. It would be so fun. So it's like, I get it if that was the thing, maybe subconsciously, which is totally fine. Like, I would never like hold that against you. That's crazy.
No.
Because it could have been. Okay. I'm just letting you know.
Like, if I'm going somewhere, if I want to travel, I don't want to be the one driving the whole time. So
yeah,
I think I would
is
also been more willing had you had your license as well.
For sure. I totally understand.
Because, like, whenever we went down to Georgia to see my family, my dad was like, he's like, I'll do the driving there and back, but if I get tired, you can back me up. And I'm like, yeah, I can. So.
Yep.
I find this exchange really odd. She backs up Becky, saying she doesn't want to do all the driving on her own, and yet takes zero responsibility for being the one who wasn't able to help, and continues to blame Becky for their lack of travel.
Okay, if you only want to hear from Becky, this isn't the channel to be at, because this is my channel.
Yeah, this is AMBERLYNN Reid. Like, I get it. I get it, you know. I will start doing my own lives.
Please do. Please do.
Man, then that means I'm going to have to do not only your lives, but my own lives. That's a lot of lives.
That's a lot of money.
It is. It's a lot of lives.
Envy can be a large part of NPD. The bulk of the chat is directed warmly towards Becky, as she just launched her own channel. The amount of acceptance and support Becky is getting is angering her. She needs to be the star, the focus. She can't let Becky, her best friend, shine for even 1 hour. She won't even shout out her channel.
I absolutely adore you both. Becky's so fine. Becky, would long distance work for you? Becky, do you have any other ideas for vlogs? I was hoping maybe you could read some paranormal stories or something.
Yes.
Becky, your haircut looks fresh AF. Amber, how would you feel if Becky got with a much smaller girl?
Hey, what? Where was that?
Like, I don't understand why people are so...
I like big girls, and I like small girls, and I like all girls. I like girls.
Becky, you a kind soul. I want to be your friend. It's like ALR doesn't know she's 600 lbs. Well, I'm not.
This is everything a narcissist hates. Question after question is directed to Becky, and they are kind or conversational. Every question, and there are few for Amber, is about her weight or inability to travel. It seems obvious travel would not be probable for her right now, and I think she's getting tired of defending herself without Becky 100% behind her.
She's not that big.
And I understand, like, an outside perspective. Like, when you think of someone my size, like, you think of people from 600-pound life. Like, you really do. But when you meet me, you realize it's not like that. I do everything myself. I walk Twinkie. I go get the mail. Like, I do normal, stupid things every single day. And it's like, it's hard that, like, people perceive me as a way that I'm not. But it's like...
She wants us to believe she is special and unique. Any human at her height and weight would struggle enormously. She has admitted to certain struggles she now denies. Her carefully cultivated mask is slipping, and she's very stressed at the thought of being vulnerable and exposed.
I mean, that's just what I have to deal with at this point, because I don't vlog anymore. I don't feel comfortable vlogging, I think, is the thing, because I don't want to give too much of my life away to people who don't, like, deserve it per se. And that's kind of the best way to explain it.
She has created her own audience by capitalizing on her weight issues. She is now telling that same audience that they do not deserve to see her life, and yet she makes her money by vlogging. I can't see this as sustainable.
But this is all you guys see. This is it. You guys see me do my live stream, because that is currently my blog, my blog. That is currently my job. So I understand in a way where you guys are coming from, but I also think it's a lot of, like, fat phobic, fat shaming type stuff.
Fat phobia is a term that is tossed around a lot. There is much data to show that there is a bias towards better-looking people, but simply disliking someone who is overweight does not immediately make you fat phobic. Amber is largely disliked due to her personality, not her weight.
That you guys assume because I'm a certain size that I can't do certain things. To me, that is very fat phobic, fat shaming. It's rude. And of course, y'all get away with it because that's, like, the kind of community that I'm surrounded by, unfortunately. And it just kind of sucks. But I mean, the people in my life know who I am, what I do, and how I am. So that's all that matters. And I could tell you one thing right now. If I was anything like the way that you guys thought I was, wifey would not be with me. That she's not. She has plans in her life. And I don't know how else to explain it. Like, you guys think something that is, like, not true and not real, and I feel like I could rant about this for, like, literally ever.
This is gaslighting. She is telling us what we see is not real. She tells us she is very active, but we do not deserve to see it. If she wants the accusations to stop, she could simply vlog walking the dog.
But I'm gonna try not to, because it's, like, kind of pointless at this point. So, yeah. Becky, are you considering starting memberships on your channel?
I don't know, because I mean, I don't want to make it hard on people who can't afford it. That's the only thing that's making me, like, I don't know.
If someone can't afford it, then they won't afford it. Like, they won't do it. You know, give people opportunity who can afford it.
Okay, she is the queen of memberships. We have to give her that. She has hundreds of people paying $8 a month to listen to her talk about herself. She offers no extra value for that money, aside from the privilege to chat her, and she may or may not respond.
Becky doesn't want a repeat of the time your mobility cart broke down in Walmart and you started yelling at her for being in the bathroom and not getting you a new scooter ASAP.
Yeah, that's never happened. This was pathetic. Like, pathetic. You guys know how to use a scooter in the stores? So, we were at Target last night, and my scooter died. My scooter literally died, and I was just like, okay, this is cool. And we were way in the Christmas area, so that's way in the back. I'm like, okay, interesting. What am I gonna do? Becky had actually went to the bathroom, so I ended up texting her. Literally, I have the text message. Let me read it to you. This is, like, literally so true. So many texts. Okay. I said, this is like so embarrassing. I could like die from this. I said, my cart died. Can you bring me another? And she was just like, okay. And I was like, this sucks. I'm literally just stuck in an aisle with my scooter in your cart. Because she had a cart and I was using a scooter. And she's like, I'm trying, but the bathroom was farther than I thought it was. And I was like, someone just made an annoying sound, like they saw me, like they were shocked at how fat I am. Which is true. It was so embarrassing. She replied with, ignore that fucker. And I was like, I did. And then I ended up getting out of the scooter. There was actually a worker near me who was putting up Christmas stuff, putting more Christmas stuff out on the shelves. And she was actually really, really nice. And she was like, you know, if that cart's dead or that scooter's dead, you can just, you know, leave it there. And I was like, oh, okay. So I ended up getting out of the scooter, taking Becky's cart, and I was waiting for her. And I think it was up most about 5 or 6 minutes, and I couldn't breathe. My back was hurting. It was just kind of felt like I stood up, you know, and I was holding like all this weight on me, and it just kept getting harder and harder and harder to hold. That is just like the best way to describe it. And I was just like, please hurry, my back. So that's a situation that truly did happen. Because a lot of people are like, you can walk in the store, you don't need a scooter. I do. I've gotten to the point where I need a scooter, and that's pathetic. I thought Becky said you had to practice walking to the mailbox because you weren't. I thought I had to practice walking to the mailbox as well until I realized I could walk to the mailbox about 10 times over and be just fine.
It wasn't practicing walking to the mailbox. It was just trying to get some exercise, you know?
And you can ask wifey. Obviously you can't because she's not talking to you guys. Like, it's because she has like a particular job, and like we just, it's just better to be safe than sorry. She was like telling me like, I know you can do it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
She was like, I know you can do it and all this stuff. And I was like, no, I literally don't think so. And I was able to walk double, almost triple the amount that I originally thought I could do. So it's pretty freaking amazing.
People with NPD tendencies like to lie and exaggerate their accomplishments. On one hand, we are to believe that she is physically active and mobile and takes care of things. Now, she wants praise for walking to the mailbox 3 times.
Yeah, you're literally couch bound.
Where are you at?
It doesn't matter, really. Like, just read what you want, and I'll read what I want. But I'm on 322. I'm literally not couch bound. You just see me here because this is where I live stream. This is where my setup is. So
I live stream on Meet Me and watch you while streaming. I tell people to watch you.
I already read that.
Cool. I was just making sure.
We have to listen to each other talk.
Yeah.
She is only happy with the chat, it seems, when they are telling her that she is beautiful. She's growing very anxious and upset, and she will take it out on Becky.
Amber, you already told us that you don't feel like you're as big as you are, so how can you know for sure that your range of mobility is normal? My range of mobility is not normal, but for the size that I am, I go above and beyond someone who is normally my size.
Spoken like a true narcissist. She is above and beyond normal. She is special, the exception to the rule.
I am nothing like you guys think I am. And it's kind of hard for me to like prove that if I'm not vlogging. And it's like, why the fuck do I want to prove it? Because I am who I am. And I'm so fucking tired of proving myself to people that it's disgusting. So it's like, if you don't know me in my real life, then that's that. And if you want to sit here and assume that I am one way because of my size, then you are just literally being fat phobic, and you need to figure that out yourself. And I really don't care. So that's that.
Well, it seems she cares quite a bit. The tension is growing. This is not a comfortable or fun stream to watch.
Becky, how do you feel about the compliments and people professing their love for you? Does it make you uncomfortable? Also, I want to be your friend. I'll be your friend. It doesn't make me uncomfortable. It actually kind of makes me feel a little flattered because I've never had that before. So I don't know what to do with it. So it's not uncomfortable. I just don't know what to do with it. You know? Instead of, like...
Becky knows her narcissist very well. In this moment, she picks up on Amber's rapidly deteriorating mood. She is being rebellious by not instantly tending to Amber. To me, this is a tiny step of Becky's to put herself first.
Normal people who, they'll get compliments, but, they've probably heard it all their life, and they're just like, oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, not really. I'm over here just like, so who's playing and who means? Anyway, moving on.
Would I ever go vegan again? Probably not.
Is the narcissist having a tantrum? She is very sullen until a moment later when a more positive question comes to her and gives her a chance to brag, and she lights up just a bit.
Great job working on your mobility. How were you able to build stamina to reach the mailbox? You mentioned before it was too far. I thought it was. And my body just... I feel like how do I explain this? I feel like I can do less than what I really can. And I don't know. It's really weird and it's kind of amazing. I've low-key cried about it a few times where I'm just like, wow. Amber, it's not fat phobic that you're compared to people in 600-pound life. It's fact that you are less mobile. The bigger you are, how are you different? It's not. I get what you're saying, but I'm not like the people in 600-pound life. I don't know how much more I can explain that to you guys.
Why won't people just understand how special and unique she is? We are so simple.
2 years ago, 1000% I was. I could only walk for a minute. Now I'm walking 30 plus. It's like, I get that. Like, I understand where you guys are coming from, but you cannot box us all in the same fucking box.
Alright, that's enough for one night. Thank you so much for watching. Click like if you like. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. You guys are awesome. Until next time, be kind and hasta luego.